A bizarre felony assault and robbery case from early 2011 has reached a surprising conclusion. During hearings late Thursday afternoon, a 23-year-old Fairbanks man who police say used a hammer to repeatedly beat a cab driver in the face struck a plea deal with prosecutors on significantly reduced charges. News Center 11's Daryl Lewis was in state court and files this report.
Thanks. The bizarre 2-year-old case wrapped up late Thursday afternoon in Fairbanks Superior Court, with the defendant receiving what many would think to be a sweetheart deal, and the victim himself saying he just wants to move on. Robert Charles Evans had been charged with first-degree assault and first-degree robbery. During a scheduled hearing late Thursday afternoon, Evans instead pled guilty to a single charge of misdemeanor assault in the 4th degree. Evans had faced a possible 20 years in prison on the initial charges, but as part of the plea deal, Evans will serve just 1 year in jail. Fairbanks Assistant District Attorney Joe Dallaire explained why Evans and the state reached such a conclusion in the case.
The motion that Mr. Evans filed in this case regarding Miranda violations. After reviewing the motion, the state felt that it was certainly possible that most, if not all, of the confession of the defendant might be determined to be inadmissible at trial under Miranda. So that's first. Second is that there may or may not have been some 404 evidence that would be admitted against the victim in this case. If that had been admitted, the state had very, very strong concerns about the likelihood of conviction, about the jury appeal in this case, and about putting the victim through another victimization by making him testify and defend himself against these 404 allegations.
Now, police say back in January 2011, Evans, while sitting in the front seat of a taxi, asked for a ride to the McGrath Road area and later propositioned the driver, identified as John Michael Stevens, for sex. Court documents say that shortly thereafter, Evans assaulted Stevens, threatened to kill him if he screamed, and then is said to have asked for Stevens' wallet. Stevens at the time told police there was only $29 in the wallet, and Evans became upset at how little money was there. Police say Evans again threatened to kill Stevens if Stevens did not give him more money, and also tried to get Stevens to break into neighboring apartments to get more cash. That's according to charging documents. Given time to speak Thursday, Stevens says despite the plea deal, he just wants to get on with his life.
While I strongly support the sentencing that is and the negotiation that we have, I need to be at peace with my maker as well, and so I'd just like to say that I have forgiveness in my heart.
Evans, who remained silent when given time to speak in front of Judge Paul Lyle, must turn himself into the custody of corrections officials on Monday. For News Center 11, I'm Daryl Lewis.